Hello everyone, welcome back to another video. Today, this is a tutorial. I'm going to show you how to get Super Mario 64 Plus on Linux. If you don't know what it is, Super Mario 64 Plus is a Super Mario 64 fan PC port, and we're going to be installing on Linux, but I'm going to show you how to do it. So first, I'll leave a link to this website in the description. And so let's begin. So the first thing you're going to want to do is open terminal and install the required packages. So I'm going to do this. Open terminal. Oh wait, no. I did a mistake. Okay, do this. Type in my sudo password. Click enter. As you can see, nothing happened for me because I already installed this, but you would run this and then install it. On Debian and Ubuntu, it's this here. On Arch-based distros like Manjaro, Arch of course, and CatchyOS, it would be this. And Fedora-based distros, it would be this. So next, run cd followed by the folder where you want to install it, or where you want to install the thing. Hold on. Okay, so next you're gonna want to use the cd command followed by the path of the folder you want to install this. So I am going to make a folder right here. We'll just call it SM64 Plus. There we go. Here we have it. So now we're gonna go over to terminal cd. Now we're going to the directory of where it will be. So in my case, that will be home Arthur 64 Plus, and close, and then click enter. Okay, now clone this repository. We're gonna clone this repository and click enter. And it's gonna make a new folder called Super Mario 64 Plus. So we're just going to wait. Okay, so it's done installing. So now if we go over to here, there should be, yeah, Super Mario 64 Plus. Next thing we're gonna want to do is, let me see if there's anything inside this folder I want to. Okay, there will be stuff in this folder. Let me go ahead and do something real quick, see if this works. Super Mario 64 Plus launcher. I'm going to try to install the Super Mario 64 Plus Linux launcher. So I'm just going to click this. Click this one is right here. I'm hovering over. I will install. I will come back to this. Hold on. There we go. Now let's open two windows. Let's extract this one. Go over to here, go over to Super Mario 64 Plus. Let's drag this in here. Let's just click merge. Okay, then there we go. Next, we need a ROM of Super Mario 64. So type in Super Mario 64 ROM. You select the ROM website to get the ROM. So hold on. Download ROM. I'm just gonna select USA. Wait a bit. Okay, and it then it's gonna install. Okay, so then, okay, again open two windows. Now, Super Mario 64, extract here. There is Super Mario 64.z64. We need to rename this to base ROM .us.z64 and then place it inside Super Mario 64 Plus. Alright. And for the final step, this is where the magic truly begins. Type make and hit enter. Oh, wait, hold on. Let me try to close this. So now, CD, home, myself, to my folder at my home, and then the folder inside that. Now type in make. And now, let the magic begin. Alright, there we go. Now, for you, it should be normal. For me, I got an error. This is normal, so let me go ahead and fix that real quickly. Okay, so I think I know how to do this. How to fix this error. First, we go over to this website, find this here. We're going to copy over this command. Switch to a new branch. Now copy over and paste this. There we go. Then I guess we do git cherry picked and then 2D1041C. Let me see if I got that right. Yeah, I got that right. So now click enter. Hold on. Get cherry pick. And then again, 2D. Okay, there we go. So then, one file changed, three interceptions, 2 deletions. Okay, so now we type make again. We let the magic begin again. And now we got a new error. So we're gonna go fix that real quick. Okay, to fix that error, we're gonna go over to this website right now. I'll link both of the troubleshooting websites in the description. And then we are going to copy and paste this onto here. There we go, blah, blah, blah. So now we type in make for a third time. And we let the magic begin for a third time. was satisfying. There we go. And now it's installed. So now, we can close this. Now we can go over to our folder. Let me just quickly, okay. Now we can go over to our folder. We go to build here, SuperMario64.us, and there we go. You now have Super Mario 64 on plus on Link's Mint. So if you want to change, let me just see. Okay, no. I'm gonna see if I can fix this. Maybe I have to put it somewhere else. But I prefer not to mess with it. So if you want to change some settings, you simply there should be something around here somewhere. Hold on. Okay, so normally there should be a settings.ini file where you can just like edit stuff, but I don't have it, so I guess I'm just going to launch the game and I am going to change the controls within there. So let's just wait. Okay, here we are in the game. I think, how do I jump? Okay, so right now the default controls are WASD to move, space is start, and how do I jump? Okay, this is K is Z. Oh, L is jump. Okay, so L is jump. But I don't kind of like that, so I'm going to go over here. Where's options? Well, I don't know where options is. Let me do the side flip. Okay, so in order to close this, you are going to click Alt F4. We are just going to do Alt F4. Let me see if we get the config folder now. And we don't, so there's definitely something wrong. But there should be there some folder there. Maybe it will be called settings.ini. Maybe it will be Super Mario 64 config.txt. I don't know. But yeah, whatever. So anyway, thank you so much for watching. I hope this tutorial brings you well, and I'll see you in the next video.